Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about longevity. Population in the developed world are rapidly aging. Aging is the biggest risk factor for the chronic disease of aging. The science of aging has made remarkable progress. Aging is malleable and controlled by specific pathway intervention. That target aging will be critical for true preventive medicine. Populations in a developed world are rapidly aging. Aging is the biggest risk factor for the chronic disease of aging. The science of aging has made remarkable progress. Aging is malleable and controlled by a specific pathway intervention that target aging will be critical for true prevention medicine. Populations of Japan from 1920 to 2020, it's actually 2010 actually decreasing. Population in the developed country are rapidly aging. Aging is the biggest risk factor for the chronic disease of aging. The science of aging has made remarkable progress. Aging is malleable and controlled by a specific pathway intervention that target aging will be critical for the true preventions medicine. History of life expectancy, age of death, aging. Uh, the geroscience hypothesis aging is the strongest risk factor for age-related disease. Population in the developed world are rapidly aging. Aging is the biggest risk factor for the chronic disease of aging. The science is aging has made remarkable progress. Aging is malleable and controlled by a specific pathway. Intervention that target aging will be critical for true preventive medicine. What is aging? Repair and resilient, damage and injury. Genes control lifespan. Gene mutation plus removal of gonad gene mutation control. Modulations of lifespan, health span by calories restriction. Conservative pathway medicine calories restrictions. Elegance, drophils, and mammals. Populations in the developed world are rapidly aging. Aging is the biggest risk factor for the chronic diseases. Even the science of aging has made remarkable progress. Aging is malleable and controlled by a specific pathway intervention that target aging will be critical for true preventive medicine. Medicine in 20th century. Nutrition, hearing loss, diabetes, arthritis, Alzheimer, cancer, heart disease, and stroke. Focus on aging to change medicines. Seek care, organ-based, reactive, disease management, universal. Seek care, organ-based, reactive, disease management, and universal. Our goal: extended health span, and life span. What would you do with an extra 20 years of healthy life? Thank you. If you have a really questions regarding healthy life, then vital signs, health rates, heart rate, variation, blood pressure, temperature, respiratory rate, weight, body composition, novel function tool, step day movements, gait speed, grip strength, VO max, living space, fall and balance monitor, voice recognition, complex giant analysis, new biometrics of aging, Horvax clocks, Portometrics clocks, transcriptionist clock, as genes as SS forms, facial recognitions. So there are different kind of aging related research and activities actually happening, and if we can take more initiative for research and development, then we can move forward, and especially we can take a lot of initiative and we can solve this problem in an effective way. So aging is a very interesting aspect. Aging can help us to create many problems, and specifically aging can be dangerous and challenging for all of the peoples in around the world. Hello Diani, how are you? Diani, can you hear me? Diani, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, we are discussing about aging research, health research. So, what you want to share about health research in your country?
Yeah, health research on this side can based on health, health tech infrastructure.
I do not
Like in
understand. Like health structure?
health tech technology.
No, like example, we are not discussing about technology. Everything is not technology. We are discussing about science, healthcare, aging, longevity. We are discussing about longevity. So in
Okay, I thought
Africa,
you yeah, I thought you asked me what is needed in our country. So that's why I
no,
just
definitely
covered with that.
healthcare, everything is not technology. There are many sophisticated research run by aging. So how we can get long-term healthy and effective life.
Okay,
That is the objective. Yeah.
there is a need to increase a lot of laboratory, research laboratory, which can help not only to be based in the city, but I mean in urban areas, but also we can focus on the rural areas, which can mostly uh, help to prove or to improve research matters also in the rural areas where it can be helpful also rather than to focus research labs in the cities or in urban areas where most of African countries you will find most of the labs, the research lab, we find them in the cities rather than in rural areas. So that's what I can add on that. Yeah.
Excellent. So, what do you think? Like research is really helpful for Africa. It actually create new knowledge, new technology, or
Yes,
new innovation.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is very important in three steps. Yes, it can improve a lot our health sector. It can improve a lot. It can create job to many students who have graduated, who are professional in that career, but who haven't yet accessed jobs or where they can apply the research matters in health sector which they run. Also, it can help to reduce a lot of sicknesses where it requires most of African countries to engage experts from out of Africa to come and do research on their behalf. While we have many students, graduates who have masters, who can start to put in practice what they learned, to start put in practice, start experience how to do research professionally, not only out of Africa but also in Africa. Like it's centered opportunities there.
Especially like we know that Africa has many youth. Youth has interest about research, about startup.
Yes, but most of them it requires them to pay freight. Then we may you those one who are interested, who are committed, who are interested to do research, some of them are failed so far. They can't access that opportunity due to lack of space where they can do research with the enough material or tools. Also, it require those one who might be capable to pay themselves. Some of them may travel to Europe countries like Netherlands, like Germany, like other countries, also like the US, like Asia, to go and try to implement their dreams as the researchers. Because here sometimes they can't find some spaces which can help them to apply what they are willing to do. Yeah. We don't have a lot of professional research spaces which can help those youth here, not only
Okay,
in East
that's
Africa
why we
but also
developed
in
this school of
Africans.
talent economy. We want to develop a professional research and publications, and these are the things we also actually publish paper. If you have high quality research, we can publish paper. We arrange scientific dialogue and discussions. We work with a high quality lab. So maybe our journey, we can develop a community with proper research. Actually, our objective, we want to develop 1 million researchers. So definitely your collated lab will be very helpful for us as you have a young people. And but we know like for research and startup, we need disciplined entrepreneur, disciplined people, you know, continuously those who can contribute. So I request, like the student, those who can join with us, they can be more disciplined and effective. So
You're
this is
right,
our
sir.
objective. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
This is-
That's very
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I see
So
today maybe students didn't come today. I don't know what happened to those guys.
okay, okay, okay. No problem. We will work together. You and me also good. So thank you for joining today's session. So if you have uh, any question or anything, we can later we
Yes.
discuss and we can make some plan. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes,
Yes.
we had committed, my workmate and I, that we are drafting a project so that we can implement it between us and the World Current Economic Forum, where we can take, like, each year we can we can give access to solar energy, solar electricity to rural areas, to 1,000 families in rural areas, which can help those families to achieve their dreams, their activities. Because without electricity, even their students, it takes them to stay, to not move in education, in quality education, due to lack of electricity. However, due to solar energy, they can access energy at lower price, even also at lower needs. And however, it can help them to prove more in business, to prove more in education, to prove more in knowledge. Because most of those families, they don't have laptop or computer, where even phones, which they can't access due to lack of electricity. Even radios, it's not easy to access that due to lack of electricity. However, if each district in Rwanda we have 30 districts, if in one district you can have like 1,000 or 2,000 families, they can access electricity. It can impact the country economic development as well in African economic development. However, it can first impact those families. Also, it can be a big image also to what the current economic forum and its partners, because this energy can be impactful worldwide. Even those people can be testimonies for that. Yeah. We
Understand.
have
Understand.
drafted, I gave it to my workmate. I think within short days we are going to send you the final one. Then you can share with those qualified partners interested in energy. Then we can see, we are committed that we can take within 30 districts. If we can choose, we propose 1,000, but you can think if partners can increase, we can even start by 2,000 per each district. Then by 24 we can close that, maybe first phase. Yeah.
But example, we need to be very disciplined. Let's say first
Yes.
we have to focus on research. When we understand the real problem, so based on problem we can take initiative, we can develop technology, as well as we can take initiative to solve the problem. So we
Yeah.
need
Sure.
to be disciplined. Let's say I give
Yes.
opportunity to a student, okay, there is a job, you can get the job, but what is the result actually? Result actually based on
Those
discipline
some
action.
wish. Yeah, sure. That's kind of Africans we have. Yeah.
It's all about
Some of
discipline
them.
action.
Yeah, I thought about that. That's true. So I
Yes, if you
think
have.
this energy draft, I know you will like it. It's very interesting, and it's really a key project, which will be a big image. We create a big image of what an economic forum to Africa. So while done in Rwanda, we can go and implement such projects. Maybe in Central Africa, maybe in West Africa. We can take other few countries, which can be sample of our activities, so that we can improve rural areas economic development by first make sure that they can access right. We can writing those families, they can access the electricity before we go through other some matters to develop them, while they don't even have basic needs which can help them to move on.
Thank you, thank you. But first thing first, we have to do a real research. We have to do a
Yes,
find out the problem, and according
yes,
to the problem, we have to
yes,
figure out the solutions and
yes.
applications. Okay,
Yeah,
so
sure.
we need to be disciplined, more disciplined. The more we discipline, we get more good result. Okay.
Well understood. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So thank you. This is very good
Thank you so
brainstorming
much.
session.
Sure.
So
See you
thank
tomorrow.
you, thank you. Bye
Have a
bye,
great
and take
evening.
care. Take care.
Okay,
Take
bye
care.
bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye.